What's up, guys? I wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of back and forth about Nakai the Wanderer and how Dechala has made his campaign so much more difficult. And I wanted to see if I could get her off of the field relatively quickly. And so I've pretty much worked it out. Now, it is a pretty difficult fight, and I am playing on very hard with max AI stats. So, your mileage may vary. This actually may be a little bit easier for easier difficulty. But what you want to do is ignore this guy and his territories. We don't need that. We don't want that. I would rather deal with a minor Norskin faction than deal with a ramping Dechala, because she's just going to go crazy, right? And so first thing I want to do is call up these guys. I go to war with a few factions just to get a little bit of money. You can actually get this guy to give you some money to go to war with Dechala. And then you want to move. I think it's right here. Do not put your hero in your army before you move. It'll use up a little bit of your movement, and you won't be able to make it here. We can go ahead and put him in there now, though. And I like to build this for extra army capacity. And then grab your Blessed Skink cohort. These guys are amazing. Pure AP. Armor Sundering. They're great. And there's a lot of them. 120. And then recruit 3 Saurus Spears. I like to grab this tech for the armor for the Croxagores, but hopefully it doesn't actually become relevant. So, over the intern, Decala's going to come here. There's a little goblin sitting right here. Just going to kill him, take the settlement, and then we pull up, recruit a lord, and fight her. So, let's hit this. Now, I've tried this several times. I tried just sacking this. See, here she is. Sacking this and then coming over. Taking this and then coming over. You do not want to push this out of turn. You want to kill her on turn 2. Turn 3, she will have a 15, 16 stack of Marauders. And her Marauders are scary. Actually pretty solid. She'll recruit a stack of the Spear Marauders, and it will be a bad time. So, just make sure to take her out on turn 2 like we're about to do here. And I think I may have screwed myself by going to war with her early, because I'm not going to be able to recruit that lord in range. Maybe. See, we can just get to her settlement. Yeah, I may have screwed myself out of that lord. The extra lord's not really necessary. It is just kind of nice, though. Oh, no, I could pop another one out. The real question is... do I want to... I'll get a Croxagore Ancient, because they come with some decent abilities. And then just get some combat stats. Now, you actually don't want to fight her in this battle. I don't like this map with this little cliff in the middle. It actually made things really complicated, and my skinks were having a hard time shooting. So just encircle her. And over the intern, she'll sally out. And now we fight her. So these Sara Spears are going to hold the line really well against her Marauders. We're going to need to shut down the Devotees with the Stegodon. He's going to take a lot of damage. But while we're doing that, we're going to push the Blessed Skink Javelins around and try to pick off important stuff. Unfortunately, your starting spellcaster only has Harmonic Convergence. It's not the best spell. It's a buff, and buffs are good, but for our purposes here, you're really missing a Urnon's Thunderbolt, or even a Wind Blast or whatever. Something to clear out the chaff a little faster, or harass the crossbows. But in general, the strategy here is to post up at this choke point. Your Saurus are astoundingly good line holders, so they'll be able to kind of like lock things down for you. Leave this where it's at. Do come here, and then just make sure to line that up. Put him in the woods. And we want to try to shoot Dechala as much as possible. Throw down that on top of that Stegodon too for the reload speed. Any damage that we can do. See, those little hills just screw everything up. But if we hit her once, it's worth. She really is the main power to this army. I'll give him one more shot. Missed, but hit some of her army. So now what I'll do is I'm going to pull the Stegodon back through my lines. Loop it around this little village here. And then just try to use it to tie up the Devotees. I might be able to sneak a shot in on these. The Devotees are so dangerous. Okay, so he's in. And I'm going to move all of them into one group. We can fast forward a little bit here. So when Dechala hits the lines, the Croxagore stack is going to jump on her. I'll cast Harmonic Convergence on probably the Sacred Croxagores. And we're just going to try to piece her up. So, like that. They're the farthest away, so I'm actually going to cast them on that. And then with this buff from Nakai, when he gets in range, they have an amazing melee attack, so they should be able to hurt her pretty badly. So we gotta watch out for the champions of Slaanesh. They will pull back and try to counter this that I'm doing on the flank over here with these two. So I'm trying to envelop on this right flank. Now, Nakai outright loses to her. So we need to be a little careful here. I will buff him up because he's actively fighting her. This could be good if they get some good javelin throws on her. All right. The crossbowmen are shooting at us. Alright, let's get some shots on her while we can. See, it does decent damage. I'm gonna pull Nakai back a little bit. So we're actively winning. Skiing javelins are gonna cook them up real nice. Alright, this is what I was waiting for. So this buff, we should start chewing up those marauders. We do not want to get into melee with those guys, with the skinks. The skinks will lose. I would really like to kill Dechala here. She's just so hard to kill. He didn't even hit her, he just knocked her down. God. Whew. Dude, this is gonna be really bad. Those champions of Slanesh are no joke. Gentlemen. Oh, yep. I kind of figured he would rout once they got on him. A lot of people say the devotees are bad. I think that they're amazing. They're beating a Stegodon in melee. For a range, for a crossbow unit, that's good value. Come on. So they should just start hitting her over and over again with that increase to melee attack. Get on her. Don't let her retreat. Even you. Kill her. Yes! Kill the snake! Cut the head off the snake. I'll kill the crossbowman next. Welcome to the party bus, gentlemen. So I would say make sure, like, send some kind of detachment, kill those devotees, because they are Scary. Like, do not let them route. Oh, wonderful, they're coming back. Yeah, get them. This Dechala will never catch the champions. But if we could wipe these guys... Why'd y'all let them walk away? Make it easy on yourself. I don't think we're catching them. Anyway. So, Pyrrhic victory, supposedly. Now, the minor Norscan faction may walk up behind us and attack that second army that we dropped down. But it's not a big deal. This is great. Killing all three of these, wonderful. Like I said, this has taken me like 4 or 5 attempts, trying it different ways with different units. Trying to... At one point, I was trying to spam hero actions while sieging the settlement to level up the caster to hopefully get a Urnon's Thunderbolt. And that was... These guys all replenished while I was doing that. So, that's definitely not the play. You definitely need to move as far forward as you can. Recruit 3 Saurus Warriors. Recruit the Blessed Skink Javelins. I tried the Skink Blow Darts. They were much better for the auto-resolve because of their increased ammunition, but they didn't fare as well in the actual battle. And this is an amazing defeat trait to have on Nakai right off the rip, turn 3 of your campaign. And yeah, that's equipped. Level your guy up a little bit. He didn't level up. This is actually fine. So now you're in a wonderful position. This guy's recruiting, but like I said, I'd rather deal with a minor Norscan faction than Dechala. So just, you know, wander over here, recruit as you go. Fill out your army, take the settlement, and you've wiped out Dechala by turn 5. Really good start for Nakai. Puts you in this corner. Nothing's gonna sneak up on you here. Yeah, I did put myself at war with Nurgle, but it is what it is. But yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this helps your Nakai campaigns get off the ground with this new Slaaneshi threat in the area. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me know if you have any other suggestions for tips and tricks or characters you need help with. I'd be glad to help you out. Until then, I'm live every Friday at 9 p.m. EST and Sunday at noon EST, playing big Warhammer 3 PvP campaigns. It's a lot of fun, a lot of cool battles. And that's at twitch.tv/spoons112. And until then, for the great plan.